This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, everybody, let us start the session. Okay, so yesterday we have done some of the works like this. So, my Photoshop works we have done, and we saved some of the files over here. And we have done yesterday some of the miniatures work. These are the miniature work. So, very tiny things. So, this is a camera, is one product. So, lesser than this, we are showing ourselves. Okay, so you can use your own photos, images for this. Okay, so this is the miniature work. Again, one more. This is a miniature work. So here it is looking very natural. Okay, so always the collage thing should be perfect. So here the background and this character, this girl, both are matching to each other. So that's how it is came perfect. Okay, so again, yesterday we have done this one wrinkle work. So before the image is like this, next we have changed it to like this. Okay, so these are the works we have done in the last class. Even some of the face mask things we have done, and so wrinkles and pimples removing. So this is very important. So how the face is looking before, after removing this, now how it is looking. And we have done some of the opacity thing and reflections and all we have done. Okay, so I didn't save the file. I think maybe it is in work 7 or work 8. Okay, reflection and opacity also we have done. Okay, so we'll come back again, no problem. So we'll do once again. Okay, so we will do different work today. So anybody got the software, or anybody done Photoshop work? Anybody start doing the work? Please, or message me in the group also. Okay, I'll go to. I'll just take one bridal image now. So I'll just take one bridal image. Any bridal image, I'll take this. Okay, it is having very good resolution now. So now I want to make this image black and white, to color to black and white. So what I'll do, I'll just take a duplicate copy of this. Right click on the layer. So there is an option called duplicate layer. So I'll just take the duplicate copy of this. Again, I will go to here, image, adjustment, and there is an option called black and white. Okay, so there is an option over here. Please write down, everybody. So there is an option called image, adjustment, and there is an option called black and white. Okay, so I have two different layers. Always, whenever you are doing the Photoshop work, so layers are very important. So it is a layer based software, and here layers only I'm using. So I have two different layer. You can see in the left right side, background layer and background copy. So now I'll go to image adjustment. There is an option called black and white. So now just no need to do any changes over here. Okay, so just I'll give okay. I'll come back for this later. I'll just give okay. So now I have two different images. One is black and white and one is color. So easily how we can do the image black and white to color, color to black and white, and you can show like only the ornaments you have to show it in a color now. Okay, so what I do easily, what you can do it. So already I have the color layer in the background. So again I will go to this one, polygonal lasso tool, and control plus, just to zoom it, and I just want to cut this part, cut this in the part that part, this part I will delete. Okay, so this part I will delete it. So neatly cut this layer. So neatly cut this part. Beads are there. Okay, so whenever, so always two layers are very important. So even you can include the earrings also. So here I have the earrings. So now where I have started, there itself I'm going to end. So what I'll do, I'll just go to this black and white copy here. So whenever you will select the layer, always it is highlighting with the blue color ribbon. So I'll just delete it. Now can you see everybody? Now the bridal is looking black and white. Only the gold ornaments it is looking very brighter. Okay, so only the gold part only we are highlighted here. So like that. So what you can do, so wherever you want to highlight, so what you have to do, you have to select the always here I'm using the polygonal tool everywhere. So you can use only the polygonal tool. So neatly it will cut. So you can control plus zoom. So whenever you are zooming, wherever your cursor is there, only there itself it is zooming. Okay, so I will select like this. Just roughly I'm selecting like this. Am I audible right, everybody? Okay, control minus, control minus. So what I will select only the ornaments here. Okay, so slowly you have to select, see automatically it is selected. So again in the black and white, I'll just delete it. So it is possible only I have the color background over here. So I already have the color background. So that is the reason I could show two different things over here. One is black and white, one is color option. Okay. So even here you can use the eraser tool also. Suppose you want to do some changes. For example, yeah, just here whenever you select the eraser tool, so there is a always there is a Photoshop window, the top part there is a property window will be there. So whatever the tools you are selecting, suppose you will select selection tool, new tool, polygonal tool. So always there is a property window here. Okay, so it is showing a different option over here. So now I selected eraser tool. So there is a brush option is there. So here we have the brush sizes. So you can reduce the brush size. So brush size is reduced now. So if you want, you can increase the brush size. So I'll just select it like this. And suppose you want to, I'm just erasing like this. Okay, so only how much ever the part you want. So wherever you
Verso
want, you can make the color.
bianco-bianchina muñeca is repeat.
Yes,
The mucchiana muñeca is
Tanya, anybody having any doubt? Okay, okay. So next, so however you want, you just increase the wherever the brush is there. So just move it little bit like this, and just use this option. So wherever you want to highlight this one, so just erase it. So you can see the color over this. Control Z, you can come back. So immediately you can make Control Z and you can come back. So here, so how much were the area you want? Control Z. So even here also you can make it color, but everything it will become color. So that is the reason I have not done. Even this area also you can make it color. Only this is a very easy method, but you should have both the layers together. Okay. I think you people have seen some of the advertisements, codings, and some of the posters and all. So, so there you can see that some offers will be there, new collections, bridal jewelry. So that time they are highlighting only the jewelry things. So this is how I have highlighted the jewelry. So here bridal is not that much important. The jewelry things only I have highlighted. So this is the thing I have taken. So you can take two different images. Okay, I'll take one more image. Even same method, we can use it for multiple things. For example, I have one more bridal things over here. Here I'm not highlighting the jewelry here. So this is one method. So I'll save this file, save as in the desktop. Okay, my Photoshop work. So again, I will save it as work 8. Okay, so this is how I have done. So black and white to color, color to black and white. Okay, same name it is there. Work 8. It is not there.
Mom,
Okay, yes, tell me.
mom, whichever reference you're using, can you please share it on the WhatsApp group? Then we can do the same thing as you, mom.
This you will get it in the internet, no? So if you'll go to here in the Google, so just view bridal images. You can take what the images you want. The internet, like 100 images came. Same thing. Take this kind of images only. Give whatever your favorite actor, actors, anybody's. See here, Katrina Kaif image is there, Alia Bhatt. So many people's are images are there. You can give HD images.
All
If you
right, mom.
want a good quality, okay. So you can take HD images. Take any image, no problem. Okay, but it should have good quality. So whenever you will take this image, so always there is a file size will be there in the right side. It is 749 by 759 is there, no? So this quality is okay. But some of the images, look at here, it is showing here 4160 by 6240, but it is a very small image, I feel it. Okay, so take any of the images. Okay, so any of the images like this, HD images, all these are the HD images. So in the Google, you have to give bridal HD images. Take your favorite actor or actress. Okay, so I'll just save this file save as in the format of JPG format. Okay, so this is my work 8. Yes, work 8 dot jpg. I'm saving the file now. So this is the work 8. Okay. So now I will use the same concept for a different kind of a image. Okay. So now I want to make background should be black and white. So I will use the polygonal tool again. So we have to make the selection. So just roughly I will make a selection of this. So always you have to separate background and this character in a different layer. Always you should keep it in a different layer. Then only possible to make a different effect for this. So all Mount Carmel girl students, whoever they like bridal models, only for them only I have taken all these images. Okay, so that's why it is very interesting thing. Next, for future, it is very useful. Even you people's wedding also you can use it. Okay, so I'll just roughly have selected, but you have to zoom it, and neatly you have to select each image. Okay, so now what I'll do, I have separated this one, zoom it, control plus. So just you have to click this point and click on this point. I'm using always left click. Okay, so left click and right click. Okay, so where I have started, you need to end it there itself. So control C and control V you can give it. So that means you have separated this one. Correct. So now I have two different layers. One is, this is a bridal layer, only the bridal is here. Next, I have taken this layer. Okay, so now I want to make this layer, background layer should be black and white. So I'll go to here, image, adjustment, and there is an option called black and white. So now what happened? It is become completely black and white. So background is completely become black and white. So I'll just control Z once again. Suppose I don't want uh, the background should be black and white. Background should be in a color, and the character should be in a black and white. So I'll just go to image, adjustment, and there is option called black and white. So whatever the layers you are selecting, which is going to be black and white over here. Okay. So here layers are very important. Okay. And yesterday we have done some of the things over here. Hue and multiply, overlay, all these options you can try on this. So it will come little sharp using this. Linear light, subtract, I don't want this, saturation. So in the black and white only, so I'll just give normal. So this is a normal. So complete background is in color, and this bridal is in black and white. Like that only. I'll just go to different image. Now suppose I'll just again duplicate copy of this layer. Again what I'll do, only this how much ever the area I have selected, only I will select this much area. Only this root should be black and white. So I'm using only the polygonal tool here. So where I have started, so there itself I'm going to end. So again control C, control V, so automatically it will come in a different layer like this. So I'm just making, so whatever the area I'm giving black and white, I'm making separate from the background. Okay, so if I'll separate it, then only it's possible to add a different color for this. Okay, so I'll select the particular layer, image, adjustment, again black and white. So only my road is black and white, and so the complete background is in color. So I think you have seen some of the advertisement in some of the movies. Okay, so the shooting is going on, and the automatically in the background hero heroine is in colorful and the background is in black and white. So that isn't all possible in the video editing class. Okay, so this is the only the designing thing. So okay, only we can work with the images here. Okay, so like that only. Again, control Z. Again, suppose I don't want to make my road in a black and white. That means I'll go to the background copy and I'll image adjustment and black and white. So now everything is black and white. Only this road is colorful. Okay, so I feel that one is a good. So I'll make this one only the black and white and black. If you want place somebody, you can place it over here. Okay, I'll just close it. I'll just go to file, place, and I will take this option, any bridal image, I'll take it. Okay, so how to cut this image? So again, polygonal lasso tool, otherwise I'll go to the quick selection tool. So quick selection tool, so here whenever you will select the quick selection tool, always you have three different options. One is the selection, add to selection, and subtract selection. Suppose any areas are missing, then you can add for that. Okay, any areas you want to subtract, so that time you can make the subtract selection tool. So this is a selection tool. So I'll just click on this. Okay, so slowly you have to work with this. You can come back, control Z. So here this much area which is selected, I'll just delete it. So whenever you are placing the image, file place, so that time it is become as a raster layer. Right click on this. So we have to make it as a, we have to convert it to raster layer. That means we can edit this image. So before this, suppose if I want to delete means I'm not able to edit this. So now what I'll do, I'll just right click on this. There is an option called right raster layer, then I could edit this. So I have deleted this one. I'll just hide all this option. So just I'll go to the selection tool once again. So look at her face is now half of the part which is cutted like this. Again I'll go to the subtract selection. So if I'll do like this, it will take so much. So what you have to do, you have to reduce the brush size. Can you see everybody? There is a size of the brush over here. So we can reduce the size of the brush. See, I have given the subtraction right. So here I'm reducing the size of this. Okay. So I'll just delete. Okay. So again, selection. Okay. Only this selection we have to use it. First one, Control D. It is not working means, so that time you have to use a polygonal tool. Otherwise, you can use a eraser tool. So now this much area and all it is there. Unwanted things are there. You can increase the brush size and zoom it. Okay. Even you can use a polygonal tool for this. So I'll just select So just delete it. Now I'll just on the background. So anything which is there unwanted, so just remove it. So I'll add this background, I'll add this. Okay. So I'll select the bridal, Control T, and I'll just reduce the size of the bridal. Okay, so wherever you want, you can place it. Wherever you want, you can place it. Control T, you can scale the image and you can place it like this. Suppose I will take the duplicate copy of this layer. So using the move tool, so we'll have a two different bridals over here. Okay. So this is a duplicate copy of this. What else we can place it for this? I'll just check any other better image for this. Let us do some creative thing in this only. So I have the mobile image over here. Okay. So I'll just go to the magic eraser tool. So there is option called eraser tool, background eraser tool and magic eraser tool. So just write down all three different tools we have. So till now we are using only eraser tool. I think we have not used this one, magic eraser tool. Please write down this one. So using magic eraser tool, so you can easily cut the background. So any single colored background which will be there, so it will cut very easily. So I'll just go to magic eraser tool, just give OK, whatever the option it will give. See, easily this will cut. Okay, so here what I will do, Control T. So mobile is there inside this. Okay, nature of this. If it is necessary, we can use it. Not necessary, we'll remove it. Okay, let us see. All this work, we need to find the image, and we have to place it properly. Proper time means little bit it will take time, because we need to find the image properly where which is suitable for this. Okay, so we are keep on working with different concepts or always. So we are trying to make a different things over here. Okay, I have only this much images. Okay, something which is related to, I don't have the image. Okay, so if I have to, okay, so inside this mobile frame, exactly same, the path is going to continue. So it is like which we can show it. Okay, and we can add the mobile icons over here. Again, we can place the same thing, and we can reduce the opacity of the screen. All these things we can make it. Okay, so let us check what else we can do it. So I'll show you people some of the things what we can make it. So this is the thing. So this kind of image we need it. So this track is going to continue inside this mobile. The same method. Now I have only this kind of image which is going to continue like this. Okay. So it is depends upon what kind of images you are taking. This is the one, and with this mobile somebody walking on this. So like this you have to try this kind of image. Okay, so the same method itself you have to erase it. Otherwise you can select whatever, the only this much area only you need. It means background and all you can make it blank. Only mobile part only you have to select it, and you can add things over here. I'll show you people this also. Okay, suppose here and all if you don't want means, so what I'll do, I can delete the background, you can hide the background, anything you can make it. Only this much area only which is going to show means, what I'll do, I will select this much area. Only I'll select this much area. Okay, again I'll go to this layer, background layer, control C, control V, because I'm hiding everything. So got it. So this much area only I'm showing in the mobile, which is going to continue. Okay, so other area and all you can make it blank, or you can add the background color. So you people know already paint bucket tool. So black color, gray color, anything you can add it. So there is one tool called here eyedropper tool. Okay, so this is the gray color, any color. So suppose I want to select some color over here. Suppose I want to select this blue color. So there is one tool here. So that is called eyedropper tool. Can you see everybody here? So there is a tool called eyedropper tool. That is shortcut is eye. So I will select this purple color and I'll go to the paint bucket tool and I'm adding the color here. Okay, but other things and all you can erase it, and how much ever area you want to reflect, only that much you can reflect it. Okay, so like this, the method is same. So but we need to take a different kind of image. So the mobile image with the track, only this much only we need to select. Okay, so here also like that. So this much area is no need. So delete it, delete in this layer. Always you have to select particular area, then only you can delete it. Then go to this mobile area. Okay, so both the things I need to bring it together. So that time what I will do, I will select all the layer together using the shift key or control. I select this layer, I'm pressing control and control. So I'm bringing down. Okay, I'm bringing down. Okay, so here I have made the black and white. So inside this mobile, the way I'm making, so like that only railway track image also you can take it. Okay, even I can place the same image. So suppose I'll just control C. I'll take the path of this. Again I'll to file place. I'll just take the same image. Here is the image. Okay, here. Okay, even I could place the same image instead of this road. So I could place the same image. Okay, so I'll just go to the polygonal tool again. I will cut this route. Okay, so this much I will cut it over here. So any image you just give it in the Google. So however you want you will get the, I just give in the Google railway track image, otherwise some route image, road image or something you will give automatically. It will give the link. This image will get open. I can see Control C, Control V. I'll just hide. I need to hide many things over here. So whenever you are clicking the layer, so there is an option called layer 1, layer 2. So select this layer. It is there in the layer 2. Again to this one, layer 3. So just hide this, only the mobile part I want it. Okay, how much ever area you want, you can select it, and you can use Control T, and you can increase the mobile size also. Enter. Okay, so this is going to continue like this. This is our mobile. Okay, so you have to keep on adding one things over here. So this different nature you can add it over here. Okay, I'll select it. I have different nature. Correct. So like this only you can make the things like this. You can add a background for this. Otherwise again you can place some other background also. Some other background in the sense, let us see what kind of background we can place it for this. Any background. So any single color also you can place it. Okay, so already we have given single color. Control T, select this one and change the color. If you don't like this color, let us see purple. Eyedropper tool, I'm selecting the purple color. It has come purple over here. Paint bucket tool, just add the purple color. Eyedropper tool, again I want to give his jeans color. Select this one and just add a jeans color. No, I don't like this. Eyedropper tool, again I will select the shirt color and it is coming over like this. Okay, so whatever the colors you want, so select with the eyedropper tool and you can choose whatever the colors you want. So just you have to use the paint bucket tool and you have to add the colors like this. Okay, so is that clear everybody? You can make some more beautiful. You can make it as it is like a mobile with having some other metallic background and all, you can add it. Okay, you can show the hand, all these things we can make it. Okay, so I'll just add a different background. File, please, because I will save the file. It will not look very simple. It will look more. So I'll just take some simple background like this. So you can place the text over here. In the right sides, you can place the text over here. Okay, anything you can place it. Otherwise, let me check some other background I could place it for this. Okay, I have one background like this. Control E. Quality of the image is very less. Okay, so just select whatever the background should be necessary. I have only this much background. Okay, even you can use it for same concept for this kind of image also, the same which is visible in the camera. So this also you can use it. Okay, I have given this background. Okay, same concept. Suppose I have to use it for this. Let me check is that possible or not. Okay, first I will save this one file. So file, save as. Again I'll go to the desktop. Here my Photoshop work and work 8 already have done. Work 9, I'll save this file as a PSD form and I will go to here, file, save as in the format of JPG format. So every day I'm showing you people different works. You need to do all this work 9.jpg. Okay, so I have saved this file. Now I will use the same concept here with this kind of background. Now I will remove the railway track. Where is this railway track? See, whenever you will click here, it is going to take you to that particular area. So click on this. Automatically, it is showing that you are there in layer 3. So I am not in layer 3. So this is my mobile frame. Only how much ever area you want, you can cut that much area only. So this is one different method. See, I have selected this much area and I have selected on this layer, and yesterday we have used the mask option. So I'll click on this. So what happened, how much ever area you have selected, only that much area only it is going to come inside your mobile. Okay, so that is the masking method. Only how much ever area you have selected, copy and paste it, and you can reduce the opacity of this layer. Looking very dim. Okay, so better I'll delete all this layer. Okay, so like this only we have saved our works over here. Okay, so we have this work we have already, so no need to do any experiment with this. Okay, little difficult this one, so you need to think like how the track should go. According to this you need to take the images. Okay, so this is one work. Again I will go to the images. Any other works, let me check. So whatever the works I have, so what and all we can do it with the Photoshop. So this is one work. So you have to take this kind of face and you need to select how much ever the area you want, and you will get a avatar texture in internet. Google internet, please download avatar texture. Okay, so later you have to only deselect this eye. Only the texture only they have added for this face. Okay, so but you should have the right texture. So yesterday only I have shown you people soft light method. In the overlay we have to select the layer, and we have to use the masking effect. But so whenever you are giving in internet Google, so give the texture, avatar texture. So here, avatar texture, avatar texture you can give avatar movie texture, movie skin texture. Okay, so you have to give properly like this. So you will get so many movie skin textures, whatever they have used. So you need to check all these things. Okay, so just any kind of always you will get a lion and tiger textures and all you will get it. Okay, so please try to work with that only. So if you don't like get the avatar texture, so but this will look like this when you are using the avatar texture. Next, yesterday we have done the miniature. So this is one miniature work. Okay, this is not clear. Again, say this is a miniature thing. So here, car is also looking small, and the sitting, and he is also looking very small. So this is one good example for the miniature. So we have done all these things. Okay. So next, some of the collage work. Okay, this also done. Okay, even you can use half face with a different texture and half face with this one. Okay, so this is the textures. Okay, so we need to apply the texture and some of the effects and all we can give it. So in the further class I will tell all this option how to use it. Okay, so all this some more effects and all it will come. Okay, so next what we are calling as a collage work. So here it is a collage work. Again we are using, so here we have four four different images we have. So one image is here, one image is we have taken a wings like this, and we have taken the background like this. So here the water is we have given here, and the wings, so it is like this. So according to the wings you need to give the force, and we need to make the collage work. So we need to cut the wings and we have to place it over here. Are you able to hear me right? My voice is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so again, so this is a different kind of image. So this Body we have taken from the octopus body, and the face is like this. Okay, so good this is one different kind of effect. So all these are very creative work. So this is one different work. So this will look very creative. Again, so here we have to change the background of this image. So like this we can change the background. Okay, 1 second everybody. Okay, so you need to practice with the bridal image. Yes, okay. So black and white to color, color to black and white. So like that we can take different images. Okay, so let us take some other image now. Suppose I want to show reflection on this. Okay, so I'll just go to file place. I'll go to this one, magic eraser tool. Just you okay. And I'm removing the white background here using the magic eraser tool. So I'll just control T and I will reduce the size of this. Okay. So whatever the unwanted things are there, so I'll just remove those things. So I'll place it inside my watch. So you can rotate this. So however you want, you can rotate this image. You can reduce the size of this, and I will reduce the opacity of this 50%. So you can see the time also, and you can see the image also inside this. Okay, so this is how opacity option. Even like that, you can place your favorite actor actress images also. You can place it. So you can place your own photos, any uh, logo, company logo. Elliptical mark tool. So I will select this much and Control C, Control V. Control T to reduce the size of this. Okay, so how much ever, however you want to place it. So no need to disturb the numbers. Okay, so in between I'm placing it and reduce the opacity on the glass. So it is there down part of this. So how much ever you want, you can place it like this. 70% opacity. 80%. So you can place it like this. Even it should come neatly in the sense. Again, come to this image, Control C, Control V. So now you have to on this. So now it should come front of this, top of this means. So you have to place this layer here. I'm just dragging and so it should go back of this layer means I'm bringing down. On this, I'm using left click and I'm keeping like this. So now it is looking natural and you can reduce the opacity of this once again. 50% opacity you can give it. Okay. So again, same thing. So wherever, so any celebrities images, anything you can place it over like this. So in the background, like this, even you can place the tiger over here. So you have to select the layer and you have to place it like this. So this is one example for the opacity, transparency, what we are calling opacity in the sense transparency. I'll just save this file. So this is one example for the transparency, and here we have the reflection also, and you can change this reflection also. You have to select this much area, and again control C, control V, select the area wherever you want. Again I'll go to here, filter and filter gallery. Yesterday we have used this one, the glass effect. Okay, so if I'll place, if it is on the glass, so it will look like this. Even everything should look like this, means it should come natural, means just erase it only, that much area only it will come in a darker. Okay, so you have placed it in a glass, so this is a reflection. Okay, so I will just save this file. So this is one example for the opacity, transparency. What we are telling, it is a transparency only, opacity. Okay, so you can place any photo here inside this, and I have kept the needle separate. So here is a different layer, top of this layer. So in between this tiger is here. Okay, so I'll just save this file as a JPG format. So I'll just directly, I want to save it as a JPG format. So work 9, work 10. So I'll save it as a JPG format directly. Okay, so I'll just close all the files. So please everybody try to do all this works.